So I found these guys alongside the road, and I've always wanted to do this. And I'm gonna turn him into a chocolate. Oh, he's a mess. He got holes in him. All right, well, we're gonna fix him up, turn him into a chocolate. So I'm gonna start with this hole back here in the back of the head. And these are just zip ties with the tops cut off. And then we're gonna hot glue like a grid system in here. High temperature hot glue, gloves. Put these gloves on that have the coating, you know, because it's gonna get hot. Just kind of look and see which ones will fit in there best. I'm gonna put some hot glue on the inside of here to hold them. Whoa. Okay, something like that. So we're gonna keep going. His nose, cotton ball, glove, and I'm gonna soak this cotton ball in some hot glue. And here, I'm gonna shove that on in there, and then we're gonna sculpt his nose. It's just one of those Bondo tools. Good enough for our purposes. Then you'll want to go through and carve out all of your like glue boogers, you know, glue boogers. Yeah, you can get all those off because we're to make it look like smooth chocolate. You don't want all these boogers hanging. So I'm also gonna scrape his nose a little bit. Be careful you don't go too deep though. You can scrape this plastic up. Now this big guy, he got a bigger hole. So to get in from the back, you'll need a flat screwdriver. You know, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, that kind of thing. And we're gonna take out the back. Okay, so, ooh. Oh, my goodness. Well, okay, that's what was in there. And so now, I might be able to get in. Ooh, look at that big hole. And here they are with their repairs. There's the arm. And there's on the side there. And on the beard. And you'll see how we fill those in. Okay, we're gonna fix the holes in these with polystyrene plastic. So we're gonna take these cups. They are the same plastic as jewel cases on a CD, and the little recycle thing will say a number 6. Number 6 cups. Anyway, polystyrene. And then I soaked it in a glass container, and we put acetone in the container. Okay, so here's my glass. It's actually a base, acetone. And I have a wooden dowel rod here. And check this out. So you put the acetone in, pieces of those cups, back when this is a blob. I got something metal to stir because the dowel rod kept breaking. So never mind about the dowel rod. I'm gonna put a little more acetone in there and see if we can get these going even more. Okay, this is after the first 10 minutes. You can see it's a little bit melty. There you go, that was 10 minutes. It's getting a little bit meltier. All right, I'm gonna give it 20 this time. So we'll come out and check. And 20, let's see. 20 minutes later. Starting to get all... Ooh. Ooh, starting to look like a big thing. All right, we're going somewhere. Okay, we're gonna try it another 20 minutes. Okay, so here we go, 20 minutes now, more. So I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna show you. Ah, look, it's turned into a big ball. It doesn't look like all those shards of glass anymore, which is cool. It's starting to look like it could be molded, which is what we're looking for. Please put gloves on. Gloves are on. Okay. You want something that has plastic right here. These are gross and dirty, but it's hot glue. Doesn't matter. Just protect your skin. You don't want acetone rolling around. All right, now this is a little dirty. My container was dirty. Okay, I got it out. Oh, look, it's like a piece of ice. Ooh, it's really moldable. So isn't that cool? All right, we're gonna take it in and see what we can do. So let's put this on Santa. Put a piece on Santa. Whoa. We're gonna see if we can do that. Oh, is it gonna work, Santa? Oh my gosh. Ooh. So be careful when you stretch this out. The acetone splashes on you. All right, and so we're gonna mix it in like this. This time I had to make a big patch of plastic. So this is, and I got to do it all at once. And I kept better track of the time. So this is now 8 of those cups broken up, soaked, broken into pieces, soaked in acetone, straight acetone in a glass container, must be a glass container. And it has soaked for 1 hour and 40 minutes. So 8 broken up cups takes 1 hour and 40 minutes soaked in acetone. At this point, it's very pliable, and I'm rolling it around in my hands to make it flat so I can put it up here. And my thing broke to hold my camera, so okay, I'll be back. Okay, so there, I stretched the stuff. Like I said, my camera stuff broke. Sorry. I stretched this stuff and put it over the skeleton zip ties that I made earlier. And I'm gonna keep doing it. And you'll see this doesn't have to be perfect. If I was fixing this for it to be perfect, that would be a whole other video. But we still need this to be fixed and reinforced. And I have this hole here at the bottom, which doesn't matter too much. And I'm just gonna be a hack. I'm just gonna stick it in there. So before I fixed Santa's nose with some cotton balls. This is cotton from the insides of medicine containers and some hot glue. And so what I have discovered is that if you look up here, you see how it's all goopy? Like it, you know what I mean? It looks fuzzy. And now this one got a little smoother. So I took the end, the hot end of the hot glue gun, and I just kind of sculpted with it, you know what I mean? And got rid of all these loose ends. So let's try it up here. You see that? Yeah, so it like remelts it. And I'm just gonna kind of resculpt. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but it can't be crazy. Yeah, got it a little bit smoother. Gotta make Santa's nose holes. Santa. I think I lost the nose hole over here too, so. Let's give Santa his nose holes back. There we go. I think we gave him his nose back. I'll do the chocolate, and this is acrylic paint. Burnt sienna, right there. Burnt sienna. And I'm just gonna blob it on there. And here we go. Brush. I'm gonna put it on here first to see how it covers. All right. And nose too. Okay. I'll see you in a little bit. Here's the first coat of Chocolate Santa. I know he's a little too red, so I came over here with my colors, and there is Burnt Sienna right there. And, you know, painter me knows that green tones down red, so I thought I'd get a good milk chocolate color. That's not too bad, but I don't feel like licking the beaters, you know what I'm saying? So then I went against my knowledge, took the red, mixed it with a gray. This is like a really dark gray. And look at this. It's even better. Now that I want to lick the spatula. Now I'm gonna take a white colored pencil. This is, I think, a Prismacolor. There it is. Not sponsored, I wish. I'm just gonna draw. Remember, this is that janky repair. It's finally dry. Coming off, but that's all right, that's all right. So I'm gonna draw on here where we're gonna go with the candy wrapper. Okay, we're gonna bring it up into here. And let's see. Something like that. And then come like that. And let's see, got our lovely chocolate brown here that we mixed. No help to the green. Lovely, lovely. Okay, here we go. See how much better that looks? That's much more chocolatey looking. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. Oh yeah, this is much more chocolate-like. Very good. All right, very good. While the chocolate is drying, I got these gold foil tablecloths. Very thin, silver thread, and gold. Those are the pictures. Those are what I saw Santas were wrapped in. Tablecloth factory. Very good. I keep forgetting to cover up my fancy chair. So let's do that. Okay, covered up. Okay, so here's our little guy, and he's painted, and you see how that repair came out. A little bit Carl Malden. If you're a Gen Xer, maybe you know who that is. Yeah, and a little bit weird at his thing when I did that with the cotton ball, but it's all right. It's all right. We'll pretend it's like a fluffy part of his hat, which it sort of looks that way. So that's okay. All right, so we're gonna get started with this part. I am working with this spray adhesive. It doesn't have to be this kind. It could be whatever kind you want. And I'm also working with glue dots that I had left over from another project, a glue gun. This is I don't know what it is, but what brand it is, but Dave so lovingly wrote me a message here. It says, "Do not lick." Isn't he sweet? If you haven't tuned in yet to Dave's Corner, please do so. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spray these legs, and I have found it easier to cut the foil into pieces rather than using one giant piece and just wrapping it. It doesn't quite work right. So I cut them into smaller squares like this, long strips, a lot of long strips, a lot of other shorter, longer strips, but a lot of long strips. I'm going to spray everything like up to the chocolate line. Here's how bumpy that repair turned out. Oh well, but that's okay. It's gonna be buried under the foil, so that's all right. But of course, if you wanted to repair these a little nicer, of course you can take more time and smooth them out. I'm just a hack right now. All right. Okay, so we got this one last piece. I'm gonna take this guy and do something like that with it. Yeah, and I'm gonna cut it right about there. Okay. And I am gonna use the glue dots for this. Okay, so let's see, I want it to go all the way out to here. Okay. I'm going to keep the hole a little bit open because that's how I carry him around. So I'll leave that a little bit open. See how he looks from the front? Pretty cool. I like to crumble it up, makes it look a little more believable. Attach it to there. There we go. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay. There's a little spot right here. Let's see, I'll put a few more glue dots just right here to hold that down. And ta-da! He's so fun. Isn't he fun? Oh my gosh. So you'll want to use the Zinsser primer on where the white parts are going to be, unless you can find some white foil. I learned that the white paper doesn't look right on this, that this is kind of the nicest option. But as you can see, this is like the third coat. It does sink in a little bit, but it does eventually cover it up. All right, see, here's the raw part. So you'll do that around where the white is. Down here needs a, I think that's only one coat down here, so we're gonna do, depending on how you display this, maybe the back doesn't matter for you, so don't worry about it. But I never know how I'm gonna display it, so I'm gonna put it on. Okay, here he is all painted. There's Chocolate Santa, little guy. Carl Malden knows. I think they're very cute. I don't know, I have an obsession about fake chocolate and fake candies. And here's the big guy, the big guy. I saw these first at the Schuylkill County Council for the Arts years ago, and I thought I can't wait to do that also. So again, this hole is out too, so I can carry him around. But the boots and stuff are painted on. His bag is painted on too. I had gold foil, but I'm slowly painting on the presents. So there they are. Santa. Okay. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Saturnalia. Whatever you're into, Happy Snake Day. I don't know. Thank you so much, all my followers, for watching. Okay. Bye. See you soon.